Today we're taking a look at a clip of Representative Harriet Hageman from Wyoming, where she highlights some of the troubling findings regarding the Department of Education and its budget. It's honestly infuriating to see how much waste and fraud is happening within our government. When you think about how much money is being allocated to education, yet so little actually reaches the students, it's hard to understand why anyone would oppose uncovering the misuse of our tax dollars. The fraud and waste we've seen so far is just the tip of the iceberg. And if you're like me, you're probably eager to see what else they uncover. Let's dive into the clip.
Is the DOGE program targeted at these bureaucrats?
The USAID overthrew 8 governments.
It was funded.
Absolutely. So is Antifa.
So
George Soros, USAID. The
USAID funded Antifa.
That's right. When your goal is to collapse the system, you're going to collapse the system. When you collapse the system, you don't know how that dust is going to settle.
But you think that Biden was deliberately trying to collapse the system?
I do. It is the way that the bureaucracy, that the elite class, that the overeducated have permeated every aspect of our government and taken away our civil rights, every regulation at a time.
So is the DOGE program targeted at these bureaucrats?
Yes.
And so what can you expect?
Well, let's look at the Department of Education. The federal Department of Education has a budget of about $280 billion a year. Less than 25% goes to educating our students. So where does the other $220 billion go? It goes to a bureaucracy. It goes to a consultant. And that consultant then donates money back to the Democrats. And then it goes to a different consultant. And then it goes to an NGO. And then it goes to, it is money laundering and money churning at its absolute best. And you can look at almost every single agency and you will find it. So the brilliance of DOGE isn't that he's going in and cutting spending. He doesn't have the authority to do that. We're the ones that have the authority to do that. What I want him to do is come up with a report, go through agency by agency by agency, identify every single program that we should not be funding, put a number attached to it. We slap a preamble on the front of that report, and we say that every single agency is having their budget cut by X amount as shown in the attached report, and none of those programs can go forward from here on out.
And there it is. 75% of the Department of Education's budget is allocated to expenses unrelated to the actual education of our children. If this doesn't frustrate you, I'm not sure what will. As always, please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Until next time.